What's up guys, Killer Rap here with Hip Hop Science, back with another track analysis, and up next we have No Chill by Mike Hayes. After getting ripped to shreds by Chillin and Nice Shot Hugo, Hugs decided to enlist one of the Smash scene's finest rappers, Mike Hayes, to assist him with a response, and this is the end product of that kerfuffle, so let's get right into it.
I guess I gotta bring it back to teach Chillin a lesson. It's truly upsetting after getting bodied by Leffen. He set up his defense, but I'm standing here with a deadly weapon. Just give me a second and Chillin will see Armageddon.
Right off the bat, we get hit with a barrage of 16th notes woven and crafted into irregular groupings. It's immediately apparent that Mike has a solid grasp of rhythm as he places his accents all over the place, leaving listeners guessing where the emphases are gonna be. Take a look at the third bar, for example. Instead of grouping each beat into a standard 4 16th notes per beat, he hits us with this intricate subdivision of 4-3-2-3-2-2. It goes like, set up his defense with him standing here with a deadly weapon. You notice that every syllable that I accented is highlighted in red there, and it makes for a very rhythmic, percussive sound. These kinds of rhythmic acrobatics are littered all across the entire track. Mike, I think, is fundamentally, as a rapper, whose sound is his big appeal rather than his lyrics. While his lyrics are good, it's his flow and execution that makes him stand out to me. Let's move on.
Everybody knows that you play the game weird. Maybe you top losing if you sipped on some brain gear. Just gotta say I'm sorry if this seems mean. Part of Team Liquid Hugo, sponsored by your dream team.
Here Mike pulls back a bit and hits us with a simpler delivery and rhyme schemes. While his flow is good as usual, to be honest, I didn't think the punchlines in this quatrain were particularly hurtful to Chillin. The only shot that held merit was the line about Chillin's unorthodox, old-school style, which people acknowledge. But effectively, he says Chillin would do better if he were in Hugs' situation with the Brain Gear and Dream Team lines. I think, however, that Chillin demonstrated that Hugs wasn't doing any better in his own diss track. Also, unless I'm missing something, I'm pretty sure Team Liquid was a bigger team than Dream Team at the time. In any case, on to the next one.
Been here 10 years, still irrelevant. Never getting gold cause that's too far out your element. Guess you gotta rap to make yourself a better kid. While you talking smack, who'd you lose to at Genesis?
This set of bars is hella dope for multiple reasons. Firstly, I want to note that Mike's use of internal rhymes is great because he uses it almost as a way to separate the clauses of his bar. The guess you gotta rap and why you talking smack parts of their respective bars do not make sense without the second halves, which are also linked by the end rhymes. This effectively primes the listener to each half of the bar, depending on the sound. Then there are the personal shots at Chillin for his relatively meager performances despite being such a veteran. And of course, the second bar has a funny double entendre, which I love, with gold being out of Chillin's element, as the saying goes, and also gold being an element on the periodic table. Pretty cool in my opinion. Next.
I'm stepping to Chillin, repping the West, I'm the villain. Never been solid like Liquid, I wrap 'em up like I'm gifted. This shit's been written in the hidden scripts of Topo Kids' living kin. That Chillin would probably lose to Eichelman.
From a technical perspective, these 4 bars, without a doubt, are the best bars from any of the Smash diss tracks. Mike hits us with a non-stop barrage of intricate rhythms and rhyme schemes riddled with punchlines and double meanings. For example, saying that Chillin will never be solid in his gameplay, like a Liquid, but also referencing Chillin's team Liquid, and wrapping them up because he's gifted or skilled, and also wrapping them up like gifts, which are repped. The third bar about Taffakin's living kin is just a fluid and flowing way of saying that Taffo, Melee's most prominent analyst and spearhead of the world rankings, would place him so low that he would lose even to Eichelman, an unranked player. Also, I love the way he led into that very slow and condescending delivery of the last bar with the fast flow, because it caused for a stark contrast, making the last bar have a stronger impact. Anyway, moving on.
Nah, homeboy, gotta bring the beat back when it stays on, so you get in seat jack. Gotta keep it real, you know my flow will always kill, man. No way you can beat me when you drop it, since the milk, man.
Remember what I was saying earlier about Mike's use of internals? Well, here you can see that he has it down pat. There's so many internal rhymes here that I actually almost ran out of colors or like tried to figure out how to fit it all in. But basically he goes nuts in these 4 bars. Here, I love the second bar there saying that winner stays on, so you're getting seat checked. You're basically going to be seated the whole time because you're never winning. And then he's also talks about him losing to Milkman, which is relatively a bad loss for him. Onwards.
You ain't got smash, you ain't got bars. Your real ranks between Kira and Scar. So what? Hugo might have lost the far, but Chillin, let me ask, who the fuck is Gar?
Mike may have felt bad for us after the last set of bars with the crazy rhymes that he had, so for these he kept it as basic as possible with one-syllable end rhymes accentuating each line. However, this in my mind helps to make the points more direct and powerful. He tells him like it is that you're bad at Smash, you're bad at rapping, you're ranked between somewhere in the bottom of the PR with Kira and literally not ranked at all with Scar. And also, while Hugs lost to one of the best players in Mexico, that is far, you lost to someone who wasn't even ranked in his local region, namely Gar. Hilarious execution in these bars makes it also a great and fun listen. Next up.
Ain't got no footage, do you know what that means? You rarely get far enough to play on a stream. Now you're on a team with Captain Crunch. I guess this is what'll happen if you lose the dunk.
I like the way his first two internal rhymes, the green, work together because it highlights the fact that Mike doesn't really have an obvious structure to his rhymes. The ain't gotna and playonna fall on the first beat of the first bar and the third beat of the second bar, which shows no clear pattern. I also like how he uses the end rhyme of the second bar as an internal in the third to link the bars together. The bar about losing to Dunk is also hilarious because Dunk is most commonly known as Mango's homie / punching bag. And again, the whole theme is that Chillin's skill is deteriorating. You know, it is what it is. Moving on.
P.S. Chillin, you must be confused. I like your last rap, did Neo write that one too? Gotta call you out like when I beat you, and leave you body bagged like when I beat you.
Mike ends the song with a bang, basically pulling a Meek Mill on Chillin, calling him out for having a ghostwriter and respect your elders. Also, he exclaims that he beat Chillin and his best friends, so nobody Chillin knows can really step to him. Overall, I really enjoyed this track, especially because personally I'm a sound over substance kind of guy. Lyrics obviously are important, but to me, bad lyrics can be overlooked if the sound of the song, especially the flow, is good. But to each their own. Next, I'm probably going to be doing I Rest My Case by Chillin, and that'll probably be it for my diss track series. If you guys want me to do more analyses, let me know in the comments below what you want, and I'll take some suggestions maybe. Thanks for watching, and as always, make sure to hit that subscribe button that's going to pop up in that corner, and this is Killer App signing out. Peace.